Hey, hey, hey. Viva Shadvegas, how's it going? Yeah, we're gonna do some Elden Ring stuff again and just keep this train on going. Let's see here. That one. Yeah, let's put myself up there. Okay, I don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna kind of see what's happening here. Let me. Oh geez. Oh geez. So just get my life together here. Perfect. All right, let's listen to what we have so far and see how much I. Oh my gosh, could I ever go to the right thing? Okay, let's just listen to what I have thus far and see how much I am liking it and or disliking it. So here we go. Always with the ambience. Oh yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Like it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's so like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so I've lots of things to kind of play with. So far, I'm liking where this is going. I just need to repeat that. Repeat these two guys. I don't know what's going on here. I'll just trim this here. Trim it kind of here. Select that and trim it. Okay. Cut that, and then I'm just gonna go back here, trim that, and then select these and repeat those. I'm gonna come back in and start to like mess with these things a little bit more and make them, start to do something different, have a little bit different movement. But for the time being, I'm kind of in organizational mode. So just making the song have some stuff to go with. So if I go back to kind of this dip, so let's see what that sounds like again. Okay, what I'm thinking is right here, I'm going to cut all this. And do kind of the same thing that I just had a second ago. With this little line right here. This little line right here. I'm going to have a line right here. I don't know. All right. And then what I think I'm going to do is introduce a new chord progression there. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm not 100% sure, but Let me zoom in and just check. Is this in the right spot? I don't know. Okay, looks like that hits on the last 16th note, so I'm gonna scooch that last hit to where it's on. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay, what if I scoot these two first? What the heck? Oh. It's too smart, I guess. I don't know. That was there. Shoot, let's go back. So there, but keep it in smart mode. All right, let's try to do this one more time. Okay. All right, let's zoom out, see what we got here. So yeah, taking random Elden Ring sounds. So everything you're hearing is just random crap from Elden Ring. So just crazy messed with. So all these swords, all these like kicks and snares and everything, the reason they're not like the greatest kick and snare you've ever heard is probably because they're like sword hits and hooves stomping and crap like that. So right now I'm organizing exactly where everything is. So I'm kind of getting this pieced out into sections. So I'm listening for that right now. So let's see what we got here. Okay, and then it drops out here in a second. And now it's the Bad Boys theme from the old Cops show. Yep. Okay. Okay. So let's trim those two. Let's try a split. Let's trim those two, cut this out. Let's go back here and just, I need this dropout to like really, well, I guess it's called a dropout for a reason. So I'm gonna have this dropout kind of drop and then go to like a new chord progression. So something interesting, something to intrigue us and get our ears moving. So let's see. Okay, so now what do I want to get rid of in this build up? So let's solo these two. I don't remember what anything's. I think I'm going to get rid of those two. No, yeah. I think I'm going to get rid of these two for this piece. I think I'm going to keep the bass. What's this one doing? I don't remember what anything is doing. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to cut. I think I'm going to keep these two guys. This is literally just like, what can I do that sounds cool? I like that. It kind of reminds me of some old Green Day. I walk a lonely road. You know, that kind of like oh shoot, what song is that? I don't know. Whatever that song is from American Idiot album. Okay. Let's cut. I think I'm going to keep my little tropical sword hit. Okay, let's try that. See how that sounds. I'm going to get rid of this and just have this. I think I'm going to do some automation and make it a little louder. And if you have any questions or suggestions or comments or concerns or anything, if it's too loud, if anything's too loud, please let me know so I can fix that for you. So let's see here. Let's do some automation. Let's make a little point here. Let's see. So this is the marquee tool, probably one of my favorite tools. And I'm just going to boost the crap out of these two parts. So now it should just be like, it should just come in a lot fuller. So let's see here. Okay, too loud. Let's see. You can come down a little bit. That is quite a boost. Oh, did it select both of them? Thank you. That's very nice of you. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that for right now. I think this needs a little more. This needs a little more oomph. What we got going on here? Oh, EQs everywhere. I can tell you that much. Let me just take that off. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. And make it a little. Oh, not take off the whole thing. Let's take that off. See if it sounds any better. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna take this. There's like some delay on it, so let's just pull that off. I don't need that extra sound. Okay, I am happy with that so far. So let's go. Now I need to come up with chords. So I've kind of been doing this 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6. So I need to do something that's not kind of falling on the 6 chords so often. So, and by 6 chord, I mean whatever key you're in. The first note of that key, whatever chord's based off that, that's going to be your 1 chord. Then the second note of the key, 2 chord, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. In your typical, Western tonal diatonic music, get all the terminology in there. Okay, so I'm liking this thing here. So let's see what I can do to butt up. Let's just make. Hey, I want to play you. Apparently my keyboard's not working. Hello. Hello, MIDI controller. Do something. Preferences. MIDI. Inputs. I just want MIDI in. See if it works for something else. I just want to play an instrument. That's all I want right now. Hold on. Let me make a new track. Software instrument. Do something that I tell you to. Nope. Well, that's annoying. Reset this full. See what happens. Oh, I just broke Logic. And you come back down here. And you come back down here. There we go. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just make do with other things. This tiny little musical typing is working. Okay, so I need some sort of chord progression. Okay, apparently changing the MIDI channel like blows up just everything. That's very interesting. That's really annoying though. I really want to play just my MIDI controller right now and actually play notes. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's like, it's in like DAW control. No. Okay, so let's not touch that anymore because that's just blowing up everything. All right, whatever. I'll go back to this. All right, so I've been doing this kind of. That's nice. Do I need a lift? Should I do like Oh, one chord? I haven't like touched the one chord yet, so that may be too obvious. Let's try 4. I'm going to try a 4 chord here. So create MIDI region. This is really annoying. I just want to play my MIDI controller. Where am I here? I'm in the C5 range. Let's just make sure I'm kind of in the same spot here. Okay. Open this up. And I don't even know what key I'm in. Now I'm just like completely confusing myself. C to G. Okay, yeah, I'm in E flat. That's right. Okay. And the key of E flat. So E flat. Let's do F, G, A flat. Let's try. All right, so I need to kind of take that and do something with it. So let's listen. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna copy this and just mess with it. Actually, I'll get rid of this one. I'll copy this one down in a second. Okay, so I've been kind of doing this da 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 da. Let's take these guys. I think I'm just gonna hold on this for a minute. Yeah, so let's do. Oh, so that's not gonna last forever. That's good to know. We'll just repeat it. Oh. Copy and paste. Paste-a-roni. Do a little bit of that. Yeah, I'll like hold on a 5 chord maybe. Okay, so now I've got. And then I like that. Just that. 2 chords. Crazy. Crazy. And then I've mentioned this before, but I like to just take things and keep them simple to start with, and then later on I'll come and kind of mess with things to make it a little more complicated in terms of rhythms and making things just a little more human sounding. So let's see, here we go. And then I'm gonna do so let's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Let's see here. G. I don't know if that's gonna sound right. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that works. I'm just gonna keep that real simple. Do a repeat and a repeat. All right, and it'll be dropped out there. I like that idea. And then I'm going to take this guy and make it do its thing. So repeat that, copy, paste. Get rid of that. And then copy, paste. And then trim. And wait, bring this up to a 5 chord. Bring this down to that 3 chord. See what it sounds like. Whoops. I didn't make those long enough. Whoopsie. Scoot that over. That's still not long enough. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. So let's try this again. Scooch this over to the correct spots. You can do this, Josh. I believe in you. Copy. Paste a bunch. And then paste one more time. There we go. Okay, now let's hear that all together. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Make that the correct thing. And then I'm just going to move this down. So this one has more lows and this one has more low mids, hence the name. So now I get a fuller sound from those two basses. I really like that it has that. That was completely by accident, but I think we're going to do that. So let me open this up and just, now I want to zoom in here. It's like the slightest little scoot. So let's see. And then, that was a great accident. Yep, that's great. Copy that down. Now I have the beat one. Yeah, that's nice. Yep, and then repeat. It's not doing it quite enough. Let's see. Let's try it here. Yeah, there we go. And then this hangs over too much, so let's get that in the right spots. That was a nice, happy little accident. Beautiful. That's the one I was messing with, so I'm going to take it, copy it up. Now I have... Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so now let's just repeat that a couple times. Cool. My mouth just made like a weird farting noise, so that's pretty exciting. Okay, let's see how that transition goes. Hold on, let me hear that again. I still can't believe that I made this from random Elden Ring sounds. Okay, so I'm going to take... I really like... this ending part. So I'm going to just repeat that is what I think I'm going to do. Let's see how I like it. And yeah, there we go. Okay. Now I need some sort of thing to do some sort of thing. Let's see, what does this sound like? What does it sound like down here? I think this is like a pad sound. Yeah, I don't need that. I can make something out of that though. Let me see what this does. My little plucky sound. Okay, that's that. I go back to this chord progression. I'm hearing like a little melody in my head, so I just gotta like kind of find it and capture it. So, I'm gonna duplicate this and try to go in here and make it a little longer of a tone. So let's see here. Let's make it loop. And what happens when... Yeah, so let's do that. Crossfade between the loops. Go back to this chord progression so I can hear it. Okay, and then let's do horsey stomp lead. Or sus for sustained. Ta. I wish my MIDI controller was working. No. No, I just want a functioning MIDI controller. Do what I say. That's frustrating. Da, 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 da. I'm really confused why my MIDI controller's acting up. It's making me very upset. I know I've mentioned that already, but still. Okay, let's make a little MIDI region here. And just play around with it. So we can find so 1, 2, 3, 2. C, E, flat F, G, yeah, da, da. Yeah, do da da da, do do. And this is just a melody that I'm kind of hearing in my head. There's nothing. Let's see. Oh, crap, I lost it. Let's try it again. Oh, not the whole thing, just this one. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Da, oh. Let's see here. Let's go back to here. Let's do it again. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3. Da. All right, let's try it now. Yeah, da da. And then just kind of repeat that a couple times. Now I need this sound to be a little better. Okay, I think I'm gonna do kind of my usual move that I like to do. One of my favorite things in Logic is the pedal board's Rats distortion pedal. I don't know what it is, but something about this thing always works. I've yet to figure it out. You know what necessarily is the thing about it. I love when it works. There we go. All right, this may be too loud, so let me just pull back the volume just in case. And then where am I at? Let's cycle this. Yeah, there we go. Oops. It gives that violin like sustain to it. That's what's so fun. Is it's just like wah, just death. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. And then I don't mind the reverb, but let me pull it back a little bit, and then I'm gonna do some delay. I love the tape delay, so I'm gonna go for that. And yeah, let's just do quarter note. Just leave it as is and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Okay. So that's that. Let's do some saving before we just lose everything that we've done here. Okay. That's that section. So let's give it time to breathe though. So, we want to think from the idea of like who's listening to this song, what's going to draw them in and kind of make them go, and then stuff like that. So here. And then I'm going to bring this motif back. Just straight back where it was. But up, you know, just to... All right, this is where I keep screwing this up. So I gotta drag it over a little bit. I think it's there. Let's see. Yep, and then get the rest of this. Copy. Okay, it is just in front of the thing to sound right. There's a lot of transients, but up. What just happened? Yes, it should be good. All right, let's see how it sounds. Boom. Back up a little bit. Copy. Oh, whoa, whoa. I knew it. Scooch this over a little bit. What's wrong with me? Let's try it now. But up. I want that but up. Boom. So let's take this, copy. But up. But up. I think it's there. That's not what I wanted, but I didn't mind that. Let's try it again. Cool. Let's undo this, and then let's paste it back there so that it works properly. Freaking try it there. Okay, yeah. So let's get this. Get some of them drums. Boom. Boom. And then let's do, now this will be my kind of B part drums. And then there's that. And then just copy that whole thing. I'm just getting this idea to kind of marinate for a second. And then we're going to go right back into, wait. Ah, poop. I like, everything's in the wrong spot. Okay, let's scoot all this over. My mouse is not playing nice with me right now. Okay, there we go. Scoot all this over here. Okay. All right, so now let's listen to it. It's almost like a side chain where that repeat that a couple more times. Okay. I could do a harmonized part there. Nope, not that. Bring this down, and then sus harmony. So that's going da 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 da. Let's go. Undo, undo. Select it all and just move it up. Now it's not going to entirely work, but I just find the wonky notes. Let's try it again. Oh. Let's try it again. All right, let's try it again. Let's try it. With that note. Is that in key? Yes, I think it is. Let's try it. We'll see. Let's try. Let's try that note. Yeah, digging it. I'm enjoying that. Let's do a repeat and a repeat. This sword hit is not going to help us right now. I don't need the Bad Boys theme from Cops coming in. All right, do some of that. Just repeating stuff, getting it. This is really about getting ideas out more than it is like final musical things. All right. So let's listen to the whole thing and just see how it sounds currently. So this is, I don't know. I guess I think I'm going to title this one Tarnished, are we? Anyways, so all Elden Ring sounds, not a single sound was made by anything other than sampled Elden Ring sounds and manipulated heavily. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's time to turn this wolf dude into a synth. I'm tired of waiting on it. I shall wait no longer. I got to find something of his that sounds good. So let's see what we got.
Well, is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Mm-hmm. I can't use any of these, like, this music stuff. I got to find something of him just talking.
Right.
Well, that sounded great. Let's see here. Okay.
Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. I can offer you ample reward.
I think the word I can
offer.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to chop this up and turn this full into a synth. Okay, so first what I do is I make an audio track that is made simply for doing a lot of craziness to the sample. There we go. Scoot that over there. So now if I listen to it,
I can offer you ample reward.
So either the, I think the C sound from can.
I can offer.
Yep, there it is. So I'm going to zoom in even more. Find that spot. Trim it there. And trim it there. Get rid of the rest of it. I'm going to gain this up a little bit. And then I'm going to cycle it. So this is how I make synths out of like random crap. So I'm going to cycle it over and over and then listen to it and find where there's some frequencies that stick out. So okay. I'm going to try to stretch it, see what happens. Nope, I didn't like that. Okay, I'm going to transpose it up just ever so slightly. See what happens. It's just experimenting at first. Kind of seeing what I can do to make this do something. So now see. That's two. Okay, now I'm going to cut an EQ on and just watch the EQ as it goes. So you can hear as it's going, I'll not speak this time, but you can hear it going, whoo, whoo, whoo. So I'm going to boost that one. I don't know what note that is, but I'm just going to I'm just going to take that frequency and then multiply it and divide it. So I'm first going to divide it just because that's the easiest place to start. Boost and then narrow. Every time. Boost and narrow. So now I get... Okay. Now I need to find the next frequency. So if I take 240 divided by 2, I get 480. Same thing. Boost, narrow. Now I get... So now you're starting to hear a tone come out of it. There's an interesting thing happening right... Let me kind of match it up. Right here. I'm going to narrow that and boost that. I don't know if it's related to any of these frequencies, but... It added a nice click to the note. So I'm literally just fishing for frequencies. Now I'm going to add another EQ. Same thing. Okay, so right here, there's another little frequency. Same thing. Narrow, boost. See what it does. There's where part of that click is. Okay, so the click is there, and then it's in that other spot too. Now, since I already had some of those other frequencies coming in, I'm just going to boost those again. So I'm just going to kind of line up these dots with, line up these dots, narrow, boost. Let's see how that sounds. Now I have a note. Scoot this down to where it matches up here. I know that was 480. And this was 240. Oops, not Q40, 240. 480. Good. And then there's one last spot here. I'm going to pull that up. I'm just going to scoot this up to where this is. And once again, boost, narrow. Now I have something that I can work with and turn him into a synth. So what I'm going to do is take this. I'm going to do what's called a bounce in place. So I'm just going to make it, I'm going to call it Blade Synth. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Blade. Okay, now if I... Now this one I can take and try to stretch it and see what happens. See what happens? Okay, and I'm going to pull the front of it. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, let me do a little zoom here. I'm going to trim off that part. And this is a little trick that I've recently kind of developed, is if you take the front part of a note, gain it up, and then just join it back together as like a new audio file, you'll get a lot more front to the note, a lot more transient. Should get... Wait, go back. Yeah, that's what I want. I want that. Join. Create. There we go. So now I have this like sound that is much more synth-like. I'm going to transpose it down a little bit. Excuse me. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. The reason I would do that is just to add a little bit of harmonic complexity to it. The lower a note is, typically I've found that when I synthesize it and put it in the sampler, it kind of, I have more bass frequencies to work with, so it tends to kind of just work better. There's really nothing special about it. I'm gonna add a pitch shifted, about half mixed, down an octave, timing, pitch. Let's see what happens. Now I have extra stuff going on, and then I'm going to do the same thing. Actually, I'm going to leave this alone. Do another bounce in place. And then I should have this now. So now I'm going to take this and add a pitch shifter up an octave. And now it's just adding thickness and richness to the note. I'm going to make it a little out of tune. Just add. I'll pull that back. Same thing. Quick bounce. Now I'm going to get rid of everything that I had prior, just so that I'm not going to get myself confused. And now I have... Pull this. Pretty cool. So now I'm going to take this sound and mess with it some more. Usually to get more sustain out of a sound, the trick that I'll do is I'll do reverb followed by compression. So my favorite reverb is this cave, but let's try spherical. Let's see what happens. Get rid of the cycle for a second. Okay, I like that. Put this at the start. I've noticed that with a reverb, when I bounce it, it doesn't really do what I want it to. So I have to record it to another track. So I'm going to do that in just a second. The next thing I do is I do some compression to just grab the reverb and kind of hold on to it for a little bit longer. So adjust this, a little bit of makeup gain, higher ratio, lower threshold, see what happens. If I go back to the beginning. So now it holds that reverb significantly longer. So I'm going to take this, change its output, to a bus. Sure, bus 13, that sounds wonderful. I'm going to make a new track, and its input is going to be bus 13. I'm going to arm it for recording, and then I'm going to hit. Okay. Oh, boop. Stupid. I'm just going to scooch this over so that it's... I'm just going to start at measure 2. Hit the record button. I don't know why I did that. It's kind of annoying. Here we go. Now I have that. Do a quick trim. Call this blade. Oh. All right, so now I have much longer lasting. So this will be great for me to turn into a synth. So Logic has this wonderful function. Get this all the way to the bottom. Logic has this wonderful function that if you take an audio file and just drag it over here, it'll let you create a synth. And by a synth, I mean a sampler synth. So I wish my MIDI controller was working. This would make my life a lot easier. Oh well. So that's what you get. There's a little bit of a delay to the start of it. So let me scooch in here and just get this perfectly. I'm just going to chop off that front. And I'm probably going to chop that off too. See what happens. Now, something with sampling that happens a lot is the tuning of it will be no good. So I'm just going to double check using metering and play a note and just make sure that it's the same. So I'm going to play K. Okay, it says it's a C. That's what I played. I'm good to go. So that's wonderful. The next thing to do is to turn this into some sort of lead sound. I'm going to take this, zoom out a little bit. And we're going to pull this back. And then I'm going to try looping it. And just find a spot. Let's see. Hold this note. So if I play with the metronome on, so now if you listen to it, it's going wah 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 wah. Now it has vibrato to the rhythm of triplets within this song. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back here and listen, and I'm ready to do a lead. So I'm gonna just repeat all this, and then I'm gonna zoom in here. copy, paste, paste, paste. So I'm just gonna kind of get some stuff going. It's getting late, so I'm probably not gonna do this for much longer, but I am going to, let's call it Blad. Lead. All right, so I need to listen back to this. Just want to make sure. Yeah. I'm gonna try something. I've never done this before. Well, I have done this before, but it's been a minute. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, never mind. I'll have to do it some other time. I was gonna just sing it in and see if it would work, but it's not the time. Okay, so listen to it one more time. All right, woo. So that's the note I need. So there's that. I need it more crazy. So I'm going to go back to, let's try this overdrive. Let's just see what happens. Get rid of this app real quick. Oh, hey, I didn't see that. Jeez, it was like going on its own for a second there. Let's see how it sounds. Sorry if that's a little loud. Pull that back. All right, do that. Then my favorites. This time, not the rat, although I may pull that one back out. The whammy. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Let's try with the distortion too. Put the volume down on this a little bit. Yeah. And that's going to go to some delay. Dotted eighth. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take the pedal board off. Or not take it off, but pull it back. And then I just need... so what I do is using the whammy, I can get a more natural like pitch bending type of thing. And yes, I could do it from the MIDI controller if it was working properly, but I like to kind of go using that. Something about it. It feels more like I'm playing guitar, which is another instrument that I like to play. So let's see here. Let me go back. Listen to the whole thing. Woo! 1, 2, 3. Woo! I want it to go on the offbeat of that. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Woo! That's where the note's going to start. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, now I can cut the volume up on it back again. I'm going to pull the volume back on these guys a little bit. Da 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 da. Da da. 2, 3. Da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da. No. 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 All right, let's see how it sounds now. Let's try it again. Da, 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 da. Crap. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's all too short. Da, da, da. If this is too loud, let me know and I'll fix it. It's okay on my end. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, let's try it. Da 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 da. Let's make these shorter. Okay. I'm losing a little bit of attack on here, so I'm just going to double check that this is... Let's get this over a little bit. Let's try it now. Do, 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 do. Da 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 da. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna repeat, and then we're gonna repeat again, and then this one's gonna go down to there. Oops. So I'm basically moving it down to wherever the second note is in the pattern, and then just making sure that it matches up with the rest of the key. So like for instance, this is not in key. So da 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 da. All right, let's try that. See how it sounds. See it. Okay, it's not quite where I want it, but I'm getting quite tired. It is 1 o'clock over here, so I'm gonna leave that there. So file, do a quick save. Yeah, so appreciate you watching. Appreciate you sticking along with me as I take these Elden Ring sounds and turn them into crazier and crazier things. And yeah, Viva